So today, I'm going to invite our evaluators to provide their feedback to their speakers. Our first evaluator is Cristina, who will be evaluating Pallavi's speech. Cristina, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. General Evaluator, Madam Toastmaster. Dear Toastmaster Pallavi, so you managed to capture my attention through your first questions. And I must admit that you took me throughout a series of questions that touched my heart and made me feel emotional. And not only emotional, they also made me feel empathic towards the journey of your life. Tell me something about you. When I heard that question that you started with, I felt like you threw me in a pit and I froze. I thought, how do I continue from here to listen to you? I'm expecting to evaluate you in the end. But then I felt like you took me carefully by the hand, you took me out of the pit hole, and you carried me throughout a story of your life that is generic, yet it's so special. What I loved specifically about your speech is that every single part of your speech, the introduction, the climaxing story, when you found out about the bad news, and the change that came after, had a specific vocabulary that you used so carefully, but so vividly, that it brought me the picture. I could see it live, how you get into the hospital and you say the doctor, and then I see that the doctor is coming talking to you and is trying to persuade you about the things, about not to worry about things that are happening to you. And then you tell me about the nurse, and then I can see the nurse running around in the hospital, to the left, to the right. And then you're telling me about the 10-month child who is going through the chemotherapy. And then I can see your empathy towards this person. You took me through that tunnel and you brought me into the end of your story. That actually was the beginning of your story. Because the beginning is when we change, when we face the changes that are changing us and are bringing us towards a different path from where we started. We all have a story to tell. We all have a past. But how we go through this past and through this story is actually what we have to tell in the end. Probably that's the meaning and aim of each other, of each of us. What I would recommend you maybe next time when you're preparing a speech of that volume and intensity is try to ask less questions. Don't bombard people with empathy and don't make them over-empathize, because after that, you still need them in your life. Thank you so much for an amazing speech, and I'm looking forward to listen to the next ones.